Construct a DFA for the language L over sigma with A and B such that string length is even, or we can say string length is a multiple of 2, or string length is divisible by 2, or string length modulus 2 equals 0. Then what all are the strings in the language? Strings of length 0, that is epsilon, should be in the language. Then strings of length 2 such as AA, AB, BA and BB. Strings of length 4, length 6 and so on. So in the very beginning, automata will be in its initial state Q0. And now the string length is 0, or the string is empty, and such strings are to be accepted. Epsilon has to be accepted. So this initial state itself should be the final state. Now this state is the memory that string length is 0, or string length is 2 into 0. From this state, if it sees one symbol, either A or B, then the machine should move to another state Q1. Now the string length is 1, so such strings are not to be accepted, so Q1 should not be an accepting state. Now Q1 is the memory that the string length is 1, or string length is 2 into 0 plus 1. From here, if we see one more symbol, either A or B, then the string length will again become even. So we can move to the same accepting state Q0. So actually Q0 is the state which represents that the string length is a multiple of 2, and Q1 is the state which represents that the string length is a multiple of 2 plus 1, or we can say Q0 is the state which represents that the string length is even, and Q1 memorizes that the string length is odd. Or else we can say state Q0 is the memory that string length modulus 2 equals 0, and Q1 is the memory that the string length modulus 2 equals 1. And since we have to accept the strings of even length, Q0 should be the final state. Else, if we need to accept the strings of odd length, then Q1 can be the final state. Now Q0 is the final state, hence strings of even length will be accepted. Epsilon is accepted, A is rejected, B is rejected, AA is accepted, AB is accepted, BA is accepted, and all the strings of even length are accepted, all the strings of odd length are rejected. We shall extend the previous question. Consider a DFA for the language L over sigma with A and B such that string length is divisible by 3, or string length is a multiple of 3, or string length modulus 3 equals 0. Which all are the strings in the language? Strings of length 0, epsilon should be in the language. Then strings of length 3, strings of length 6, strings of length 9 and so on. In the very beginning, automata will be in its initial state Q0. And now the string length is 0. Such strings are to be accepted. Epsilon has to be accepted. Thus Q0 itself should be the final state. From this state, if the machine sees a symbol A or B, then it will move to another state Q1. And Q1 represents the memory that the string length is a multiple of 3 plus 1. And from the state Q1, if it sees a symbol A or B, it will move to another state Q2. So Q2 remembers that the string length is a multiple of 3 plus 2. From the state Q2, if a symbol A or B is seen, then again the string length will become a multiple of 3. So we can move back to the accepting state Q0. Thus Q0 is the memory that the string length is a multiple of 3. Q1 is the memory that the string length is a multiple of 3 plus 1. Q2 memorizes that the string length is a multiple of 3 plus 2. Here we have to accept the strings of length which is a multiple of 3. Thus Q0 should be the accepting state.